Yeah.
All right.
So you're tracking its footsteps with the knowledge of where I last saw it, and we're moving stealthily.
So far, the highest number we've rolled is a 7.
What was that thing that Deanna just rolled then?
That was mine. The actual
6.
roll on the die was a 6.
Oh,
I rolled stealth.
well, that
11.
actual die roll doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, we
So
take the
I would-
highest natural roll die, I assume, of the feat. Because otherwise, that'd be kind of broken.
Yeah, that's why it's good.
Yeah.
You assume that you take the highest roll out of everyone.
Yeah. So 11 looks like the highest.
So what are we actually doing? Is it actually the highest roll out of everyone, or what?
You guys are taking the highest result.
Okay.
Oh, we take the highest.
Yes, I was trying to tell you that.
Oh, I thought it was the
Okay.
roll. Because then you have. Okay. So I guess 23 so far.
Yep, it's 23.
Wait, is
Alistair rolling stealth?
Let's find out.
Alistair, do not stealth.
Ah! Apparently, all you guys need to do is mimic his last name, Swagger.
Okay. And then I'm gonna
24.
roll survival to follow the tracks.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So you have scout flies now.
You want to help? Get some help with that? I can help you with that.
I think she's good.
Yeah, for some reason, a cloud of green fireflies just summons himself around Daisy and start leading her through the marshes, also highlighting different tracks and places of interest.
Interesting.
She's gonna keep note of the places of interest.
I'm gonna try to catch one of the flies in my mouth to see what it tastes like.
Roll a dexterity.
Okay.
You manage to catch one of them in your mouth, and then suddenly it isn't there anymore.
Oh.
What?
That.
Oh, the new bugs. Okay.
Oh. He just kind of like looks confused. It tastes like nothing.
Maybe that means you shouldn't be eating them.
But in about a minute or two, you do end up approaching and finding this thing again. It doesn't seem to notice you at first.
Alright.
I'm going to climb up into a tree stealthily.
I'm gonna activate Aspect of the Falcon.
We're rolling.
Yes, I have to roll initiative yet.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready.
I'm gonna cast Fly on myself.
I also don't have tokens for you fuckers.
Oh,
Now
we
that I
have
have a map
to
anyway.
ourselves. Well, then why'd you bring it up?
I kind of just noticed that you guys didn't have anything in my archives.
I guess I'll give myself a speed boost as well. So, Aspect of the Raptor. Speedy boy again.
This music is interrupting my music.
Then mute this. Just mute this tab.
It takes forever because I have to do it on this dumb OS.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's almost like I plan my background music.
Almost.
I didn't input the initiative on Roll20's character sheet.
Yeah, 0.06 modifier.
It's just your dex modifier.
Oh. Wait, what?
If it's just dex modifier, then nice.
Yeah, now how the fuck am I supposed to tabulate these?
Do you need me to send you a token?
Yeah. Everybody, gimme. I gotta do something properly once in my life, right?
Alright.
Wait, you want the
Well, I don't have
picture
a
or
token.
like actual token?
Anything. I don't care.
Just send it on Roll20?
Yeah.
Alright, oh god, where was it?
By the way, Klaus, you can just have your animal companion and Unland on the same initiative step.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alright, I sent you a
That's how I
pic.
prefer to do it, because I already hate animal companions enough.
You're going
Remind
to
me.
really hate me then.
I know, you're literally about animal companions, that's what you do, but...
I'm sorry.
I mean, as long as you keep track of your shit and don't, like, try to have me fudge it, then I am not upset.
Like I said, I do not actually have a token on this OS.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, my stomach.
So, what you're saying is that I can just use whatever I want?
Well, I guess so, but then I'll just throw you my token. I may, unfortunately, end up leaving in the middle of this combat due to, some gross issues.
Gross issues.
Yes.
I see.
I see. You just need to go into another room to pick your nose.
Are you just sending me a heterochromic cat as your icon for now?
I just sent you a white Persian cat.
So that's a yes.
Sure. I thought that would be kind of a better token overall than like her actual like picture.
I mean, that's up to you. Also, I just saw that and remember that that could have been pretty cool for Daisy.
Oh, yeah, but not really. At least not for what I had in mind.
It hurts.
What is that?
Does David look more like that or more like a fur-on, like, furry?
What? I heard the word furry.
Yeah, I can't understand what the fuck you're saying.
Can you... Alright. Why? Because my music was loud or because I'm talking weird?
Because your mic is peaking. Always.
I don't know what's up with that.
It means it always sounds like you're talking like this.
I understand. I don't know why.
Oh, either turn your sensitivity down or some shit.
I mean, I have. It's just... whatever's going on just happened. I don't know why it's doing that now.
Also, Roll20's being a cunt.
Also, I'm going to, you know, study it as a target again.
Yeah. So,
I'll do that as well.
Klaus, what I'm reading here is that this also means that you don't have a challenge rating limit on
thought-
capturing.
I think that the challenge rating limit is equal to my level.
Okay, that's what I thought it should be, but I guess I must have read it funny.
Oh, let me send you... There's a particular spell for it that's like, it's on the last paragraph of it. There you go. Oh, did not. There you go.
I keep forgetting I'm on Do Not Disturb. Target's caption drawn into your aura.
It really annoys me. Because everything is green, except for the one that is red.
I just realized that
Yeah,
Anulin,
okay. Yeah, Unlin.
Unlin and Daisy are like the exact opposites almost in color. Because Daisy's pure white.
You said that, dude.
I'm also gonna do something that makes me not have to worry about the scan. Real quick. I can't believe your character likes grilled salmon and vodka.
What?
And Jen, you just want me to use what you sent me?
Yo, what? What are you talking about? I don't know.
The grilled salmon and vodka was directed at me.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. What did I send you?
What do you want me to use for your picture? Do you give a shit?
Like I said, I don't have one on this OS. Whenever I get to the other one, or if I can find it on this one.
Okay. So for now,
no.
you're the clown from Dead by Daylight.
Oh no.
No. You know what? No. You know what? No. Fuck that. I got one. Let me find my
Okay.
fucking phone.
Okay, cool. Then beat me to it, because I'm already downloading it.
I'm trying not to shit my pants, dude. Come on.
Well,
God damn it.
gotta reload all of those 20.
He admits it! Okay, so Klaus, what it says here is that monster trainers specifically can capture animals that are above their challenge rating, but I'm going to add a little caveat and say that while you can capture it, it will not be loyal to you for much longer.
I don't have enough badges.
What? Oh, yeah! Pretty much. Fucking make another Pokemon reference and I'm castrating your bear.
If you look at like the thing that they released for this class, like literally the pictures of it just look like Pokemon trainers.
No!
You might incur the wrath of Tyver last name.
You're right. Yes. You don't want to break the fourth wall, man. Otherwise, you'll find out what the Megu staff is.
Oh no. Anything but that.
Alright, I gotta.
Yeah, fucking see ya.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Daisy, you sent me a cat.
Yes.
You could have just used your picture.
I didn't want to look for it, okay?
Now I have a cat. It's a very cute cat. It's a very big fluffy cat. Come on now. Yes. Yes. Everyone, look at this cat.
That's Kefka.
What?
The picture JJ put on Discord.
He what?
It's Kefka
Oh. I have no idea.
from Final Fantasy.
Which one?
I'm not familiar. I want to say 4
I don't
or
care.
6.
A lot of pictures that I use for things end up being from other things. I have a character who's actually I don't use her anymore because I'm embarrassed of the fact that her face claim turned out to be UMP 45 from Girls Frontline.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, it hurts my pride.
I have that up on my tablet.
Your pride is weak.
And so are you, douchebag.
I mean, yeah, I have really bad strength school, so.
You're not the only one.
Daisy has decent strength.
I have
Daisy
a
rolled
bear.
initiative, right? That 18? That's your initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who needs strength whenever you have a bear?
I don't know. People who are stronger than bears.
Who needs strength and you have a gun?
Yeah, exactly. Who needs strength when you have when you have fucking antimatter weapons that can disintegrate you on contact?
Yeah,
Okay, but it would be really cute if you used that, Deanna.
I'm saving it.
Use what? Oh, I was talking to somebody else.
Ah,
Did we get Jen's initiative? No, we didn't. We did not. I guess we'll get Alistair's for now. Okay. Oh yes, and then okay. I'm just going to oh damn. Wait. I could do this, can't I? No, I can't. Oh well. Placeholder token. Placeholder token. That isn't a humanoid. I just can't win, can I? Wait a fucking minute. Hey guys, look what I found.
What did you find?
I just dropped it on the doodle page. It's basically Jen.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for Jen.
Right? I wanna let him see it and see if he likes it. I'm gonna just there you go.
Like,
Size.
it looks like it's vaguely female, but at the same time, not really.
I mean, if you had to pin it down to one, it would probably be female, but who gives a fuck? It's just kind of androgynous.
Alternatively, you could use the picture of Walter from Helsing.
That
That
was
was his thing as well.
yeah, that was my original thought, and apparently that wasn't his inspiration, which is funny.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh my god, the bear! Okay, well, you guys all did pretty good on your. Wait a minute, I can see his sheet. Can't I? Is it here?
Well, you are the DM. That would be
Yes.
no.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop in his fucking initiative roll. And then
Violet,
if he. Yes.
I just want to say that I love the noises that you make whenever you're thinking.
just.
They are
my
just
noises?
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so Jen got a 19, which puts him before Alistair. Which oddly enough means that Daisy is last.
Oh, well.
Okay, so in the turn order, we have the Badger creature. We have Jason. I don't know why I almost called him Jonathan. Fucking Unlin with Mikar. Then Kefka. Whoops. And then Alistair, and finally Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thankfully, I think we're still stealth.
Yes. So the thing is going to look around and see if it can detect you guys, but that's going to be its standard action.
Cool.
I don't remember what your guys' stealth roll was.
24.
Oh, right. So it matched. Yeah, for some reason Alistair knows that too. He knows a lot of languages. Anyway, actually, his Oracle's Curse is kind of hilarious too.
Oracle Curse.
Okay, you guys are not detected. Barely.
Cool. Alright. Scheiße. Hold on.
Good talk.
Vi, did you see the thing that I dropped into the Discord?
Ah, cyan!
See, at least I didn't use a blue kit.
Ah, God, that picture is so cute!
Okay, I have to freaking take care of my
Oh
nieces
my
again. Why do they keep
God.
doing it on Saturdays?
Ah,
Should I just shoot this thing, then run?
you do whatever you want.
Asking the group more than anything.
That's true, you're not asking me.
Do it if you
Sure.
want.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Alright, just gonna shoot because I'm completely out of time.
Oh.
Oh my god, a 3 and an 8. I'm guessing those miss. Wait, if I'm stealth, do I get a bonus?
I mean, it'll be flat-footed, which, admittedly, given that this thing is so huge, means like a -2 to its AC.
Well, I'm guessing it's 12 miss.
12 will miss.
17.
That is a hit.
Okay, good. So at least one of those hits. I think it's... Right.
Oh god, I love Cyan so much.
15. 2 more shots. Okay, that's much better. 20 to 22, I assume will hit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And I'll move forward, moving away. That's the end of my turn. I gotta go.
Okay. So that means he has dealt a total of 29 damage to this thing. Blam, 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 blam. And his shots... So one of them just kind of goes wide, and it looks over and it sees this fucking sizzling fire lightning just plop in the ground next to it. And just as it starts to look in his direction, it gets hit twice about the shoulder, singeing and electrocuting through its fur. And it seems to be real pissed all of a sudden. And that makes it Unlin and Mikar's turn.
Alright, so... Mikar, with Onlin riding on top of him, is gonna charge in.
Mm-hmm.
And... gonna go in for that good old bite.
Nom nom.
And... Onlin, like, glows for a moment, a bright blue, and on the other side of this creature, Mata Baruka pops out. Another fucking grizzly bear.
Jesus Christ.
Who is also going
I
to
allowed this.
attack.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't... what I'm working on is really important right now, guys. Okay, cool. Finished.
And then
Okay.
after that, that's
So the first bite was a 24,
yes.
and then the second bite was a 14.
Yep.
Okay, so the 14 misses, obviously, and then the 24 hits. So that means you will deal 12 damage.
I meant to do that non-lethal, but I forgot. Oh well.
A non-lethal bite, sure. Would he have rubber caps for his teeth?
Nah, he just like gnaws on like a leg.
Ah! I know, I like the idea of rubber caps better, but you could actually get like magical shit that could make him non-lethal. Yeah, so Mikar just sprints on up and bites on this thing's haunches, giving a quick rending motion, not like a dog does where they kind of swing their head side to side, but one massive bite and one big rip, which does tear off a noticeable chunk of this thing's of this thing's fur and flesh.
And Mata Baruch is just like behind him, trying to get hold, but
yeah, Mata Baruch runs up and tries to get in a bite at its shoulder. However, it just can't get through the hide, and so it just kind of it goes about the same motion and the same attempt at the attack, but it just kind of you know. And then we have Mr. AFK.
No.
Oh, there you are.
Alright, it's my turn, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What's the situation?
So the situation is that Jason shot at it a couple times. It hit it for 29 damage. And then Unlin charges up with Mikar and gets in a good-ass bite with one of his two bears. He has
Gotcha.
2 bears now.
I was here for that, and I will, since nothing else seems to have happened, I will try to trip it again.
Okay.
My signature technique. Trip. What? What's with the blondie boy up there
What?
on the page?
Oh, we saw this and thought it would be a decent picture for Jen, actually.
Yeah, but doesn't look like a clown and has
That's true,
Well-
but
doesn't have any horns or tail. But yeah, that's great.
I don't know, just thought.
I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to trip him, and that's a 12 plus the CMB is 9 plus 4. Let me double check that.
Yeah, this thing's got a high-ass CMD, so...
CMB 9 plus 12 is 21 plus 4. What's 21 plus 4? 25?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to roll a 5 or a 6 to succeed on that. I might as well try it. I'm gonna use one of my inspirations on that. That's a 4. That's 29.
29. I'm gonna call that good enough.
Awesome, thanks. I got it. Why is
Yeah, so you... And, you catch it under one of the legs and actually use a little bit of leverage this time, and you have the wires pull up, causing this thing to basically almost flip completely onto its back.
And if I grappled it with the strings, would that like pin it in place on the ground?
You could certainly try on your next turn.
Well, I can't use my second attack for that.
Alright. Back.
I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to allow that, but since it's all you ever do, sure.
Alright. Yeah, I'll try to grapple it. I also was supposed to get +2 because you said that applied to it earlier, but I just said it succeeded anyway.
Mm.
And this one does not have as nearly as good of a bonus, so that's just the D20. 19 plus 4, I think. No. That is... Yeah, plus 4 plus 2 from it being studied. So that's 25.
25. That is not enough.
Yeah.
You attempt to squeeze it with your wires. However, it kind of it pulls against them, and actually you see one of the wires snap, and the entire thing comes undone. But it's still on the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna use an inspiration, but I don't have enough to feel comfortable to do that. So I'll just get into a good position near the rest of the group and
That's fair enough.
and from there.
So, seeing this happen, Alistair puts a hand on the hilt of his sword, but he real quickly says, "So are we killing this thing or keeping it?"
I mean, I would like to keep it, but killing it is an option. Yes,
Well, I need to know right now.
we'll keep it.
Yeah, try not to kill it.
Okay, that makes it a little harder.
You got to kill the ninja last time. So
I-
try not to.
I don't have a bloodlust, jeez.
I was thinking maybe it's like the sword. I don't know.
Daisy's just gonna chime in with, if we're not killing it, then what am I doing here? None of anything I do is helpful.
I mean, I'm
Or
shooting
this.
it with pretty much electric magma. I'm not
If
helping
you
much
heard
either.
it, it helps me calm it down.
Anyway, the sword does not have a bloodlust. That's the old legacy blade, which no longer is circulating through the family. But I'm
Alright,
guessing you don't know anything about that.
do I know anything about that actually?
Good question. Do you have knowledge history? Or religion?
Or nobles?
Or novels?
I do have a decent bonus in nobles.
You can go for it, yeah.
I put all my points in the nobility.
19.
I would like to one day know more.
So you do know that he's calling this thing the Legacy Blade, which is a little bit strange because what you do know is that the last name dynasty has always had a weapon called the Legacy Blade that has circulated through the family, but it wasn't. It was a great sword, but it wasn't an executioner sword. It was a flamberge.
That does explain the different sword.
Yeah, you don't know much else about what exactly he's talking about, though.
Well, I do now. A little bit.
Yeah, you don't know specifically what the bloodlust or all that shit is. That being said, since he accepts that he has to fight this thing non-lethally, he does pull out the sword, but he casts a small spell on it that kind of sheets it in this weird gray glowing energy, and then he walks up and he smacks the thing. Or no, he doesn't. So he jogs on up and he gets ready to like take a swing at it, when all of a sudden, you guys see just a little flash of light around his ankles, and suddenly he straight up gets flipped into the air and falls onto his back.
I didn't do it.
What?
And just what the fuck? He seems to react as if he knew exactly what happened, and he's very annoyed by it.
Magic swords and their nonsense.
Daisy.
Daisy's gonna ask, okay, then, should I unload or just deal as little damage as I can?
Looks like you shot that thing pretty good earlier and it was still going.
Like, how's it looking now?
It looks annoyed.
Yeah, unload.
Fully unload or just...
Fully unload.
Well, if you're gonna fully unload ever, now would be probably the best time to do it.
Then I'm gonna do what I did the last time I attacked him with the 6 different attacks. Okay, now to roll all 6 to see if I hit. Okay. How many of those hit?
Well, I can tell you what doesn't hit. Which also means that the 15 after it doesn't happen.
Well, the 2 4s are different guns.
That's right, because they're 1 shot per, huh? Okay. So the 26 hits, the 25, and the 23.
Okay, so 3 hits again?
Mm-hmm.
And it is sneak attack, right?
Yes.
So I'm up
'cause
in a
he's flanking
tree
it.
and he's knocked down.
Oh yeah, he's down too. It's a she, by the way.
She, that means cubs are possible, which means this thing has no value. because the cubs are valuable. I'm not trying to say anything about whatever.
What happened when I was away?
World War III.
We found out it's a she.
Right, I heard that part.
I'm about to roll my damage.
Alright.
Well,
And then
20's
do a
about to
tiny
die
bit
for all the dice.
Oof.
God.
Kinda low for you, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, because you still gotta add the.
Well, I mean, before
Yeah,
she's like,
bonus.
had like, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forgot about that, didn't you?
I didn't,
I don't think anybody else did other than him.
because everything has an inflated health pool thanks to her alone.
Okay, I'm sorry that I have a favored class bonus to sneak attack.
Yeah, so, Daisy, you get into a position, and you point the guns out, and you... And one of them actually, like, misfires, and you notice that not only did the battery accidentally eject itself, it's also jammed into the mechanism. And then the other one is just out and needs to be reloaded.
Okay, then if I can, I'm gonna, like, just sit there and then, like, reload and fix if I can.
Next turn, because you just used your full round. So, on Lynn, that means you guys are getting attacked first. Because...
Hey.
Oh, wait. Oh, let's see if we can scrabble to its feet first.
I forgot that whenever he gets tripped, he provokes an opportunity attack from me, or from anyone in range.
So I did read that up a little bit, and it's actually just when they're trying to get up.
Well, it's from my feet.
Yeah, from the feet too.
Well, it says whenever I trip them.
Hold on.
Whenever you successfully trip an opponent, that opponent provokes an attack or attacks of opportunity. That's just what it says. Unless it's not.
You do not provoke an attack of opportunity when performing a trip combat maneuver. In addition, you receive a +2 on checks made to trip a foe. You also receive a +2 bonus on your combat maneuver defense whenever an opponent tries to trip you. That's it.
That's the first one. I got greater improved. Or greater
You got
trip.
greater. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Okay, this might be.
That's why I went for that one instead of the disarm.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, in which case that does mean Mikar gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, roll an AOO.
alright.
Wait, who gets opportunity attack?
Anybody who's in melee range.
Not me.
Well, there's one
Not
bear.
me.
There's two bears.
I count him as one of my recruits because I can speak to him more than anyone else.
And because
doesn't
I'm mounted, this lance attack does twice as much damage.
Man, how did I know that everyone, literally everyone except JJ, was going to be playing a damage character?
I mean, that's just what you do when you play a game. Oh, that was a tip.
I guess so. So all three of those hit because it's on the ground.
Cool.
I facilitate this.
So this thing is just being mauled by two bears and a kid just stabbing at it with a lance.
Yep.
So how's this thing looking now?
I guess not great. Oh. I missed it.
Oh wait, oh yeah, you already have all the damage out. I was like waiting for you to roll damage for some reason.
Oh, no.
So 13, 7, 20, 27. Okay.
That second 7 goes up to 14, because...
Oh, right, because, yeah, so that's 27, no, 34. Got it!
Five.
So deal total of 34 damage to this thing as he poke, bite. And now it's mad. Now it's real mad. And actually, while it's on the ground, it's just gonna try and swipe straight at you, Unlin.
Oh, no.
Does a 31 beat your AC?
Yes.
Does being on the ground affect your, like, to hit?
I don't think so.
In a few situations, yes, and this is not one of them.
Oh.
Good thing you got the. Good thing you sprang for the big shield.
Yep, 29 damage on Lynn, and you need to roll a Fortitude save.
Well, that's a big shield on Mako.
Yeah,
not-
on Makar, not you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I misheard.
Is it Fortitude?
Oh.
Yes, Fortitude. Okay. So you fly 10 feet. And that deals you 1 damage.
Actually, I just used Featherfall on myself. Aha!
Can you do that on a reaction?
Yeah,
As an immediate action?
yeah, that's what it is.
What?
Kind of-
Okay.
It'd be kind of a crummy spell if you couldn't.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I've never heard of that. I always thought of Featherfall as like a preemptive I'm gonna jump thing.
I
Interesting.
mean, no, it's definitely designed for. Like, looks
This
like the idiot
situation?
just jumped off a cliff. That as well.
Or someone pushed you.
That
Okay,
as
well,
well.
you do not take 1 damage. However, you do still get
do not
knocked
have
10 feet off of Mikar.
Do not click
No.
these dollars.
And then, she's actually going to lunge in and try and bite at Mikar as well,
Alright.
She needs to calm down.
which does not hit him.
No.
So she chomps in, and he kind of ducks backwards a little bit, but also she just can't get through his hide off the angle of the bite that she has. Alright. Connor,
Oh, yeah.
it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna move a bit closer so I can get within range. Because I don't remember exactly how far I was away from it, but seems preoccupied at the moment. And I'm gonna fire off 2 shots. So a 20 and a
There it is.
I'm assuming those hit.
A 20 and a 24, yeah.
Alright. For 39 damage.
Hmm.
Does it still look like you can keep taking a beating?
It's definitely looking on the weaker side now.
You want me to keep hitting this damn thing?
Does it look like it's gonna... Does it look like it's close to passing out?
No.
Keep hitting it.
It looks like maybe it's in like the last quarter or third of its health.
Just as a guesstimate.
So if I'm guessing those miss.
Yeah.
And
In fact,
back
most
a-
of them actually do make contact, but they just can't singe through its fur and hide.
And back I go.
Fucking course you did.
70 feet of move speed.
God, you just need to get spring attack, dude.
I don't know what that is.
It's a feat that lets you that basically allows you to move before and after your attack and have it not count towards your move action. So you can kind of do exactly what you're doing. Anyway, on land, you're off your bear. You're on the ground, but
Okay.
you're not sore.
Because I
Oh,
cast
move
fly
action
myself
is the whole thing.
beforehand, I'm just gonna, like, float up.
Oh yeah, you did class fly.
Mhm.
And, Mako. Gonna do that bite,
Huh,
along,
that hits.
along with the claws.
In case anyone is wondering why this thing is so tough, it's damage reduction.
Mm.
And... Is it still up after that?
Do you want the short answer or the long answer?
Short.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use Capture Monster! I just, like,
Okay.
hold my hand out, and a small ball of white and red energy...
No!
No. No.
And thus it has been decreed. No.
No. Not happening.
That's funny, Connor.
So anyway, you do accumulate a mass of energy into your palm, which accumulates from your aura, and you do send it out in its direction, which causes it to become sort of encased in this large ring of sorts that is slowly assembling and drawing itself. I believe that has an amount of time that it works or something?
Nope, it's
Or
just
amount of time that it takes?
I think it's just a save. It's instant, so...
Okay, so what's the save again? Will. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, a will save? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no.
Aha!
Yeah, so the circle draws and fills itself out, and a large pillar of light encompasses the badger creature, and it is suddenly gone.
Did we do it?
What the fuck?
Huh. You know, I guess I'm not surprised with all the bears and whatnot.
Awesome! I have a new friend!
Mission
Well-
accomplished.
I'm just gonna warn you, Unlin, it's probably not gonna be friendly for a while.
Probably not.
How
You
long
just
do we
gotta-
have?
Well,
Probably.
it's contained. It's in dimensional storage right now, but well, it's gonna be a while, I think, before Unlin is gonna be able to try and train it.
Okay, so we just keep it in there and we'll be okay.
Yeah, you know,
I
like
like
it's in
that.
your inventory module or something. You know,
Okay,
just a lot more humane.
alright.
Huh.
Well, let's go back and collect our pay.
Well,
Yeah.
out of character, didn't Jen mention something about cubs?
Yes.
Not
I was
yeah.
gonna say, what should we do about the cubs?
Yeah.
It's gonna go murder them.
Are there
No,
cubs?
we're not Goblin Slayer. I'm gonna go look for the cubs though, because those are where the real
Speak
ones
for
are.
yourself.
I like goblins, Connor. Shut up. So with what I may or may not know about these things, can I find anywhere the cubs might be?
Back to the nest.
A survival check. Oh no.
Daisy,
You can
Uh,
also have your resident tracker do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I got
Are you
like
gonna
3
ask
more.
her to help?